Hey, what's going on guys? It's Whiskey here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showcasing the build that ChatGPT helped me make for Amon. Now for those of you that are new to the channel, I come from Call of Duty and Battlefield, so Borderlands is really a new series to me, and given that this is my first entry into the Borderlands series, everything was a learning curve for me, but I've been having so much fun learning about skill trees, different perks, and how each different weapon will complement different builds on certain characters. Man, it's just so much that goes into these games. So the character that I decided to start my campaign with was actually Rafa. I just really like his build, run and gun. Just compliments me as a old school Call of Duty player. So after completing the main story and getting Rafa to UVH 5, I decided to start a new character, and I settled on Amon. But his build was just really confusing and gimmicky to me. Now there are plenty of build guides out there for Amon between melee and ordnance builds, but something wasn't clicking with my brain. It felt like something was lacking, and I wasn't having a whole lot of fun playing Amon. So I got the bright idea to see if ChatGPT can help me out, and here's how our conversation went. So I loaded up Google Chrome, went straight over to ChatGPT, and I started with a simple prompt of build me an Amon class in Borderlands 4. After reading through what ChatGPT was spitting out, I realized none of this have anything to do with Borderlands 4. In retrospect, I should have noticed it when it said Vault Hunter Concept Amon the Oathbreaker, but I was just so excited that I didn't even notice it. Upon further investigation, I realized that ChatGPT didn't even realize that Borderlands 4 has been released, and it was just operating off of the assumption that I wanted a fan-made concept of a new Vault Hunter called Amon. But this is the insane part about AI, guys. It's just crazy how ChatGPT can learn on the go. After I corrected ChatGPT saying that Borderlands 4 was in fact released, it started working its ass off, correcting itself, making actual builds for Amon. So after a little back and forth, a little tweaks here and there, ChatGPT and I finally settled on a build for Amon. So I loaded back up Borderlands 4, and on my way back to Kairos, I can't help but wonder, this build is either gonna be really good or really bad. So after spending some time leveling up Amon in game, I finally got him to level 50. So with clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose mentality, I started working on Amon's skill tree. Now this did take a little bit because what ChatGPT had on the skill tree did not add up to 49 skill points. So after wrapping up with the skill tree, it was time to move on to weapons and gear. So according to ChatGPT, the weapons and gear that complements his build are the Khalsan submachine gun, the Super Soldier shield, and the Aegon's Dream. Now do keep in mind, guys, unfortunately I do not have Ultimate Hunter 5 unlocked on Amon just yet, but after making my way to the shooting range, I decided to test out Amon's newfound skills and see how he does against these dummies. And do keep in mind, guys, I literally have no idea what I'm doing in terms of building certain characters, so this is just me basically seeing how much damage I can do with the ChatGPT build. So after wrapping up in the firing range, I decided to try this build out against some level 50 Ultimate Hunter 1 enemies. At this point, I thought, this build isn't bad as I thought it was gonna be. It had the survivability I was looking for. It was just lacking in the damage output a little bit. So I guess for damage output for this build, we're gonna have to rely on our weapons. And as a final test, I decided to take this bad boy for a spin out to the Vault of Arrigo. So right off the bat, I realized that I was gonna be in deep trouble because of the sheer low damage output of the build. I was gonna struggle against some of these enemies, and due to the heavy reliance on using weapons for damage output, I was finding myself running out of ammo pretty consistently. So after the fight that felt like it took an eternity to complete, I was finally ready to face Arrigo. So right off the bat, it seems like every bullet I was putting into this bad boy is just tickling him. and he is just consistently mocking me, shaking off every attack, everything I threw at him. And as a secondary weapon, I did take the Katagawa's Revenge with me because I didn't have a very good Aegon's Dream and I was just too lazy to go farm for it. So overall, this boss fight took way longer than it should. I was constantly running out of ammo on the SMG, and switching over to the sniper was just the same story, man. It was bad. So after putting all of my mental power into finishing this boss fight, I took a deep breath, collected my thoughts, thanked Arrigo for what a lovely prostate exam he just given me. So overall, this build has decent survivability, but it lacks so much in the damage output department. So yeah, overall, I would give this build a 3 out of 10. But this is the skill tree that ChatGPT came out with. Please let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have any suggestions to make this build even better, or I wouldn't even say even better because it kind of sucks right now. I didn't have a whole lot of expectations for this build. It was just something to see. Maybe what if ChatGPT can give me an absolute banger of a class for Amon. But at least I didn't die as much as I thought I would. Actually, I don't think I went into fight for your life at all the whole time I was fighting in the vault. In terms of equipment, ChatGPT really focused on 2 specific firmware, the Big Fist and the Action Fist for melee damage. But yeah guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. I hope all of you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you guys next time.